So my family decided to move in to this traditional, unrestorated Chinese home that's out in the countryside of Kinmen Island, which is this odd island of Taiwan that's about 2 kilometers off the coast of mainland China. The place is about as traditional as it gets within the Chinese cultural realm. So we moved into this house that my friends were renting out for the summer. And I envision this as like being a place where, my kids could like run around and play with the neighborhood kids, improve their Mandarin. I could finish, the book that I've been working on for the past 2 years, and my wife could kind of hang out in the countryside and, just kind of chill and read her books and, do whatever she does. And I imagine this as being kind of this vision of paradise, right? And all my, xenophile fantasies were firing off on all cylinders. But but it didn't quite work out that way. This is getting fucking horrible. So we're in this, courtyard home. A courtyard home is kind of it's kind of a house that's kind of both outside and inside. You have like this row of rooms that go around this central area that doesn't have a roof or anything. So it's kind of this home. It's kind of a mix between living outside and inside. There's nice breeze. You can see the sky. I like them. But the thing about these courtyard homes, especially an old one, we're living in this traditional style kind of Chinese house, is that animals can get into them. And this courtyard home is in a village, in a rural area. There's like a hill with trees and wooded area behind the place. It's the countryside. There are animals in the countryside. There are insects in the countryside. There's other things that live besides humans in the countryside. And my family can't handle it. Right, my wife can't handle it. There's sometimes, a rat gets in. Sometimes, there's mosquitoes, there's flies, there's, miscellaneous flying insects and beetles. And this morning they're all crying, right? My wife's crying because she lives in a place that, has nature inside of it. My daughter's crying because she has insect bites. My younger daughter's about ready to cry about something too. I had to get out of there. This isn't going well. So this living in a traditional Chinese house experiment has come to an end. There's just too many flies, too many mosquitoes, too many ants, too many rats. It was the rats that got us. Each night, a virtual deluge of rats would come into the open spaces under the 3 doors in the house, and I tried catching them, but it was futile. One night I tried for about an hour. I trapped 5 of them and called it quits because apparently I wasn't doing anything. It was just having no impact, right? The number of rats. I mean, I'd have to catch every rat in the whole town. I have 2 kids, right? Little kids roll around on the floor with the rat shit. That's not okay. I'm disappointed. It's like my whole little, I don't know, traditional Chinese village fantasy has come to an end. I really wanted this to work. I like this place. I like the village, I like the island, I like the story. I pushed it. This really wasn't the type of place my family really wants to be. And I pushed it and I lost.